have I currently have about 72 grand deployed,
Yep.
and I'm looking at $27,000 for the month.
$27,000 a month.
Yeah, almost 900 or $921 per day.
Yep. Those numbers add up right now with the markets they are right now.
Yeah,
And that includes, that's just fees, or that's also appreciation of assets, or that's not including that. That's
this is
probably
just
just fees.
fees,
Yeah, got it.
fees, fees
Very
only.
cool. I
Yeah,
bet you it's more than 27 with appreciation, depending on how the portfolio is structured and what you're earning in. But I've been seeing my fees are way up, but also because I earn fees, but I hold them. So like if I'm earning
hmm
SUI or renders or Pyths or whatever I'm earning, I stack it, and that is also up. And so it's kind of like you get the best of both worlds. As long as you see this as a cash flow business, not you've got to see it as a business, or you're going to be like, so. But it sounds like you've got the right methodology here.
yeah.
Very
And
cool. Though that's not a small feat, like 27K a month in only fees. I think people won't believe that's possible, but it is. Would you say that you are high risk portfolio, mid risk, or kind of low risk? Because I think most people would look at that and say you must be gambling. But is it consistent? Is it steady? Is it not? Like, how do you feel about the risk profile of your portfolio?
yeah, so I try to do like I know try to have like two solid revenue chains. So
Yep.
for me, Solana and Base is my
Yep.
two revenue chains, right?
Yep.
High revenue. And then in the middle, I have like BNB and like Matic,
Nice.
SUI, and
Steady stuff.
AVAX, right?
Yep.
Those are not necessarily high income earners, but they're blue chip
Yep.
positions. So they might actually get more of a appreciation in the asset, not just the fees. And I don't really have a bull run bag yet. So I rather just have a blue chip position anyways.
Yep. Correlated,
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like fetch BNB,
Yep.
dodge BNB,
Yep.
ETH BNB,
Yep.
inject an ETH.
Yep.
Um,
Injective chain is doing some really big things right now. There's a lot of opportunities. Plus, you may be eligible for that airdrop.
yeah. Yeah, I like when soul. That's like the one that that I started that because I got an airdrop for like $100. I'm
Got
like,
it.
what is this? Like, I might as well use this. And then my $100 is now $3,000. I'm like, okay, I like
Yep.
this position.
Yep. People don't. I wish people could get how, and I want to be careful when I say this, but like you said, $100 airdrop you got is now 3 grand, and like this stuff happens in crypto often. The opposite can be true. You can have 3 grand, it can turn into a grand real damn
Mhm.
quick. But when you look at maybe meme coins or riskier assets, the upside to just playing with $100, the downside is it goes to zero. The upside
Mhm.
is it goes to a grand or 2 grand. To me, small amounts in more speculative plays make a lot of sense because the upside is so high. Now, large amounts into high risk stuff, there's more downside than upside to me on that front. So I don't go
Yeah.
in with large amounts, but you can play with a few small positions, especially if you're just starting and you have a smaller amount of capital.
Mhm.
And to me, the upside defeats the downside. Any words of wisdom, advice, feedback you could give to someone on their crypto journey? I think we could
I
use
think
this. We could teach with it.
for me, um, I think don't chase the market too much when you're setting the range. I think believe in your conviction. Listen to everybody as well. Listen to David's call is really important, and the end of the week call is important. But once you kind of like commit to something, I mean, stick to it for a little bit. But you can always be wrong, and then realize that if you make a mistake, just correct it right away because the market's always right.
That right there, we need to frame and um yeah, you'll be actually wrong often. It's I think that's true of life, isn't it? Like when you're actually going for something, you will make more
Mhm.
mistakes than you will get it right. It's the person who can correct quickly who wins versus I make mistakes in this game all of the time, but you correct it quick. So I
Yeah.
think that is gold right there. And the market is always right.
So, that's me. Like, you could be wrong, and if you're wrong, just admit that you're wrong, right? And but if your conviction is there, don't just sell out right away just because it goes against you.
So
Kind of
good.
like yeah, look at the overall strategy that you're building, and if you believe in it, run with it at least, maybe a week or two and see how it goes.
Agreed. Thanks for your time, dude. If there's anything else I can do, just hit me up. It's no bother. Let me know.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so
Thank you for
much,
being a
and
part of it.
yeah, and keep driving it, and so much. I'm so glad to be part of the group. Thank
Thanks,
you so
man. That
much.
means a lot. We'll keep driving it.
Great.
Thanks, brother.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for your time. Have a good evening.
Yep. You too.
See ya.
Bye.